I call this the Cel-Ray Margarita. It's a bit of a play on my wife's name, but it's also a bit of a spin on what's called a Cel-Ray, which is a New York thing. It's basically a celery soda. So what we're going to do to start out with, I've got some chopped celery stalks here. I'm going to put that at the bottom of a cocktail shaker. And I'm going to also make sure I spill a lot of it on the counter there, because that's what I do. Then I'm also going to add, just for a little bit of spicy excitingness, some chopped, I seeded this and I took out like all the spicy stuff, but this is a jalapeno. I'm going to put that in the bottom of a shaker too. And then I'm going to add a little bit of coarse salt. And I think that's going to help muddle this and break it down, because it's sort of like an abrasive. And people love salt with margaritas anyway. So I'm going to just mush this up. You could also, take celery and cilantro and put it in a blender and juice it. That would work fine too. So now we're going to add fresh squeezed lime juice, because you can't have a margarita without lime juice. For this particular margarita, I am going to use some Blanco tequila or silver tequila, because I think that works well with the brightness and the flavors of what's going on, rather than something that's a little more aged and has a little more smokiness to it. And then I'm using, I love Saint Germain. It's a traditional margarita would use an orange liqueur. Then I am going to add ice to this and shake it to chill it down. What normally happens is I spill this all over the counter. Let's see if this happens now. I have a little mini vegetable strainer here, because there's a lot of pieces of jalapeno and celery in there, and I don't know that we necessarily want to have that stuck in our teeth when we drink this. So I'm just going to double strain. I'm going to add a little bit of mezcal. Mezcal is like tequila, but it's really smoky. So I'm going to just do a little bit, like a bar spoon amount on top of that. Because I don't know, I think with the salt and the celery and the jalapeno, it would be nice to have a little bit of smoky deliciousness on top of that. And then we're just going to garnish. I got the nice celery fronds from the stalks I used in the drink.
Leaves. They're leaves.
They're not fronds, they're leaves.
Fronds are fennel, sweetheart.
And then I also have a few jalapeno slices I'm going to put in there, just because they look pretty.